What's up, guys? So I've got this FZ07 that my buddies over at Mountain Motorsports are nice enough to let me borrow. Got Holly over there. This bike literally has no miles on it. Oh, that's amazing. Alright, so we're gonna test ride this thing. Oh, interesting. There's no like click down thing. Oh, interesting. You know, let's walk around it. Let's let it warm up and walk around it. It's a white FZ07. And we're going to do a little first ride on it. See how it goes. Such a cool little bike. I love these bikes. I love the FZ09. But I haven't looked into the FZ07 yet. Got all digital stuff. Got a gear indicator. Definitely quiet, but exhaust changed that. Let's see where the friction zone is. New right there. Holy cow. Oh man, this seat is comfy. Holy crap. This is weird. This is similar to being on the Supermoto, but oh, I like that gear indicator. I could get used to that. Oh man, I feel like, you know, I've ridden the FZ08. My buddy I Am Ramekins got an FZ08, and I've ridden that before. And there's that feeling of having nothing up here in front of you. It's really weird, but let's see if we can go. Holy shit. Okay. I don't know what it is about naked bikes, but you always get this like, wow, engine braking is good as shit. With naked bikes, you always get this feeling like it's not fast for some reason. This bike has got some serious, like, it's got good engine braking. Man, it's so hard to get used to. Like, look at that. My key is in front of my freaking tack. That's hilarious. Man, this bike has got some serious pull. I didn't expect it to. I'm not even sure if it's going sometimes because it's so quiet. Oh man, this is a fun little bike. I get the question all the time. Let's go this way. Why not? Oh man, it has that same sinking feeling that Matt's bike had. Oh, okay, let's not do that. Good God. Yeah, so when I rode I Am Ramekins' bike, it's the feeling I get when is like the FZ08. When I ride these bikes, when I'm in a turn, you feel like you sink into the bike. When I'm riding my R6 like I normally do, you kind of feel like you're just on top of the bike, and it feels great, and you sink into it. But there's a different type of sink when you're on one of these. There's a I don't know if it's the upright body position, because it's definitely more upright. Like you can maybe see in the rearview mirror little thing, I'm upright right now. But man, is this freaking comfortable. Yeah, like the bike, it's quiet. It's definitely quiet, but it has some serious power that feels fantastic. The only thing I don't know if I like is the lack of stuff here, because while you still get that, it's hard to explain. With the R6 you've got the cluster, you know, you're all like tucked in and stuff, and there's a little stuff in front of you. You got your little windscreen, but you don't you feel like there's something between you and the stuff in front of you. You don't have that feeling with this bike at all. Like whatever's in front of you is what's in front of you. The seat is kind of big. I'm like going all around on it. Feels good though. Feels so comfortable. I'm not used to such a comfy bike. Wow, that engine braking is fantastic. Yeah, this bike is I feel like it's a mix between a Supermoto and a sport bike. And the front wheel will come up. That's awesome. Just on power. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's got some freaking crazy torque. Holy shit. And it's quiet. Yeah, that's fantastic, man. FZ07 speed bump. Oh shit, where am I? It feels like I'm on a Supermoto with the engine of a R6 that's kind of a hybrid. You have that, like, God, it flicks left and right like crazy. Suspension's a little soft, but holy crap, man, this thing is cool as hell. I haven't ridden an FZ09, but I don't know if I'd want any more power than this, because like you're gonna sacrifice that flickability that you have, you know, with this bike. Yeah, this thing like digs into the turns, like you just sink into it. Wow, I feel so much more maneuverable with this than I do. Holy shit, what is this? Oh god, I would wheelie this thing all around town. I can't have one of these. It has got some, like, the power of this thing is just universal. Oh, is the bike still on? Can you guys even hear that? This bike is so freaking quiet. Holy balls. And smooth? Smooth as freaking butter, man. Let's go that way after this car. Actually, let's go to like the little drive-through thing. That'll be perfect. Let's just step off and look at it for a second. Yeah, so it's really thin also. That's one thing, like this, super comfortable. The seat, oh my good God. I need that on my R6, but look how thin the bike is. Really streamlined bike. Really good looking. Not sure if I'm a fan of this like bronze, this dark bronze, but definitely a stellar looking bike. I love the white. Love this. It's like a pearl white, I think. And this got this like little, I don't even know what that is. I like it though. Alright guys, so we're going to go ride a little more on this FZ07. Such a fun little bike. Holy hell. You know, I don't even know all the stats on this bike. Honestly, haven't looked into it. This thing's weird though. So normally, bikes, when you turn them on, if you don't ride, you flip the kill switch, right? Then you turn it on, and now it's on. But then you normally have a button right here. And what that does is actually start the bike. This is just a pull down. It's very interesting. I have the I don't have it in neutral, so it's not starting, but oh man. Let's get close to the exhaust so you can hear it. Rev it a little bit. You know what this bike reminds me of? It reminds me of my very first bike, actually. I had an SV650. And the bike, I remember it sounding similar to that. And I remember being smooth like this. And ever since I had that bike, I've always recommended the SV650 and all the 650 class bikes for first bikes, because you have that smooth power band, and that's one of the problems on the R6 for new riders, is that you get this bike, if you start out on an R6, you know, you have this power band that just comes out of nowhere like a tornado. This bike, we're in 4th gear, so we're not going to really feel anything. All right, we're in 2nd going 22. My RPMs are about 4,000. I can't go anywhere on my R6 until I'm at 8,000, but I'm at 4,000, and this bike can just shoot off. It's got a really good power range. It feels like, I feel like I'm getting taken somewhere when I'm riding this bike, regardless of, you know, what RPMs I'm at. And it makes it a lot easier to learn on a bike when it's got a very even power band. You know, you don't have to, you're already worrying about too many other things when you're first riding it. So with an even power band, you know, it's very predictable what you're going to get when you twist the throttle. This bike is so fun to ride. I mean, I would love to like take this to the mountains type thing. You could have a really good time. The lack of a HUD type thing, it really makes you feel like you're free to do whatever. Man, I did not expect to be riding this today. Eco. What is that? Does that mean I'm riding in the Alright, so when I give it, oh, it's still an eco. What's eco? Oh, I need to figure, alright, so if anybody that knows that's done research on this bike, what is eco? Is that like I am not wasting a lot of gas, or? It's so weird riding such a quiet bike. I mean, that's, some people would want that, man. If you were taking the MSF course in this, you could do amazing because it's so light and it has so much power. It's got the power you want. Like, it can freaking power wheelie, you know? I can't even do that on my R6 yet, so this is a really fun bike, guys. I like this bike a lot, and that's coming from a guy that has a WR250 Supermoto and a Yamaha R6. So I cannot do anything but recommend this thing. My butt is so comfortable. Like, let me get that out of the way. I might go get on the highway and test the wind resistance, like how much wind I get, so I can let you guys, because it doesn't have a windscreen, you know, like you're just, whatever's hitting you hits you. So I'll go jump on the highway and give you guys, so I can tell you how it responds on the highway, and then I'll have to go ahead and take her back. But man, this is a stellar looking freaking bike. Looks cool, it rides good. I like it a lot. I'm not trading the R6 in or anything. I'm literally just out riding the bike. This bike is so, like, I feel like it's like the weight's the same as my WR. It's just so light. I bet if you got like an aftermarket exhaust, like a Two Brothers or something, it would sound a little meaner. Because right now it sounds a little like, I don't really have a voice. But, I mean, that's what they make aftermarket exhausts for. I keep looking back, I'm not used to having mirrors that I can actually use. Wow, these actually work. Holy shit. I like that material. This black shit, whatever this is, that's cool, dude. That adds some real nice detail. Real nice detail. Alright, so we're going 50. I don't really notice any, like, more wind than I would on an R6. I'm trying to, like, move around like I would. Oh man, I can look behind me so much easier. Holy cow. Hey, that's a horn. I just honked at that guy for no reason. That's great. Okay, so there is, alright, so we're going 56, almost 60 now, and it's a 35. That's not advised at all. I definitely think there's a little more wind, but not a lot. Let's just turn with these squishy brakes. Yeah, there's like a feeling you have when you're riding the Supermoto around where you want to like tear up the streets. You know, you want to do little wheelies and stuff like that everywhere. I kind of get that on this bike. I kind of get that, hey, it's smooth, it's easy to ride. Let's check out that suspension. Oh my god, dude, I want to go to the mountains with this. I would have such a good time. I would do right by it, I promise. Oh my god, I've got to take one of these to the mountains. Is that road just literally, I want to go knee drag and then come around? That's awesome. That's so awesome. I am having such a good time on this bike. Is this a cul-de-sac or is this a road? What it is? What it is right here? Oh, I love it. I love this bike. Holy crap. Probably look like a crazy person. Totally worth it. Alright guys, well, I guess I'm going to call it quits now. I'm going to get the headphones in and try to figure out my way back. This looks so freaking cool. I hope the camera can pick up the... Can you guys hear that? Let's do this. It's like some type of material with this pearl white. God, it looks so good. Holy crap. I really want one. Alright guys, well, that's the FZ07 first ride. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a beautiful freaking bike. I love, love, love this thing. Highly recommend it. Thanks again to Mountain Motorsports for letting me ride it around town a little bit. Guys, throw a like on the video if you like this whole test ride thing. And I'm going to go try to find my way back. And what do you guys think about this bike in the comments? Let's have a conversation down there. I love it, and I will defend it. Shields raised. Alright guys, have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.